of the corner, and you can see.
Alright. It's time to try Kowakujo again. We're gonna play as Takio again, because I just want to hear his voice lines throughout the egg. I want to hear what his reactions to things, but I definitely want to replay this map as like Carver or like any other character just to hear what they think, so. But, we're gonna get right into it right now. Switched up some things. Rewatch the guides more. So, we'll be ready. Kowakujo again. Let me pull up the chat.
I am Nixara the Warp. You vermin doomed my siblings when you severed them from the Master. I will not share their fate!
My father's castle! It cannot be!
Okay. Got the chat out so you can see you guys what y'all are saying now. Let's get into it. Alright.
Warding off evil spirits. Every little bit helps. I am unfamiliar with the battle stress.
Hope you're better at this than hopscotch.
Well, I think you'll do great. Better than great.
You die the warrior, even if you cannot live as one. I was destined to reclaim this ground as my own.
You guys okay? That dragon thing ate you.
Good thing
mystery. A little taste of long overdue sustenance.
Wait, did I just... I'll try a couple rounds.
The dragon, coil, then strike. Too long have I run from what happened here. It is time to face the truth. One shot to the brain, that which you keep in your grasp, you call your own. A plum pit? For what purpose? A wretched army has been unleashed! The hand of fate finally turns her ire elsewhere. As a boy, I made my face the wall so it could not watch me sleep.
Ooh, it's the World Sea. You've heard of it, right?
I think it looks boring. Boring with a big B. I think you need to the sea.
It's not a place. You won't need a watering can.
Are you here to taunt me, audio?
For God's sake, what part of now do you not get?
This castle is destined for
You
ruin.
there, wretched primate! Always free me at once! Try cheering up!
My ancestral home. My father, Shogun's castle. I was sent into exile, not to return, on pain of death.
Oven is ready. Just have to make some biscuits.
This is a very strange trust exercise. Hot, hot, hot!
Kill the enemy. See their entrails glisten. Red fleshy tools. Hashtag my tools.
the pain.
There will be a company-wide celebration in your honor. Outstanding. Take the budget.
While I do not understand the Dark Eater's methods or motives, I must have been brought here for a reason. I will divine it. Just as the border is sitting here, a dark horse emerged.
It up and bring
What
it
you
over
lack in
to this
grace,
lake
made
of
up
lava
it.
and toss her in. Don't worry, she'll be just fine. Next, over to the stables. Whenever you have a Semtex or a Molotov, and while the lava is cool, throw down a grenade onto this little figure, and it should shoot it out of the lava and allow you to pick the item up in Itsuke Brothers. And once you have this, bring it over to the evidence board. I would get in the habit of whenever you collect a new evidence item, just come over here and make sure you place it on the medication. So after that, next, try to get a kill in front of this location in the gatehouse and see if smoke comes up. If not this location, then simply try the next one, which will be just here outside the flower garden. Kill a zombie in this spot, and if a puff of smoke doesn't come up there, try over here in the kitchens or the central courtyard just outside this gate. And if it's not there, try the training area door, and that should do it. And one of these locations will have a puff of smoke and some offers. Pull those around, and then get a kill like 7 or 8 meters past the next one, and then another puff of smoke will come up. Do this until you reach where the cat is laying down, where there's a bunch of these, and then throw the Manekineko into the center of this, and the real cat will come and destroy the toy. So once that's broken, the real cat will then become an abomination you must kill. This enemy doesn't really do a whole lot, and honestly, it's I'm not sure why it doesn't seem to die sometimes, but just kill it, and then the actual cat that comes from this abomination will run away, and then will reappear the next round. Now we need to collect the cat who will be sleeping. The first location could be right here in the kitchens in the back of the corner, and you can see with depth perception that there are these creaky floorboards that you don't want to touch. If the cat is purring, you can hear it kind of far away, and you can see it right there, you know, in one of these locations it will be at. And your job is to use depth perception to see where the creaky floorboards are and avoid them so that you don't disturb the cat or wake her up, and you can pick her up safely. Once you have her in your hands, simply take her up to the world seed, and she will begin to feed on it for a little bit. This takes about 20 seconds or so, and then afterwards, you will then need to start managing the world seed as it tries to pull something away from it. You have to do this 3 times, and then a couple times as much as you can, and then after, the Nekomato will drop down. Now, as soon as you collected her, you can actually do a couple of Easter egg steps right away, but before you do anything else, the thing to collect the ground and then get a kill like 7 or 8 meters.
Double points. Max armor!
The Shogun was a great man. If only he had also been as great a father. No, this is not the time for such introspection.
To collect the cat who will be sleeping the compound, and then get a kill like steps up. If not this location, simply try the next one, which will be. So after that, next you can try to. I would get in the habit of whenever you collect a new evidence item, just come over here to pick the item up, the Netsuke Brothers, and once you have this, bring it over to the evidence board. I would get in the habit of whenever you collect a new evidence item, just come over here, make sure you place it on the meditation room. So after that, next you can try to get a kill in front of this location in the gatehouse and see if smoke comes up. If not this location, simply try the next one, which will be just here outside the flower garden. Kill a zombie in this spot, and if a smoke doesn't come up there, try over here in the kitchen, courtyard just outside this gate. And if it's not there, try the training area door. And that
Insta-kill!
these locations will have a pump of smoke and some
They want to be free from this
around, and then get a kill like 7 or 8 meters past the next one.
Leaving evidence. Sloppy, Nico. Very sloppy. There's much to learn from any enemy, except maybe you. A shield more powerful than 1,000 wombats! My brother and I brought a grave curse down upon our household. Takeshi, I will continue to bear it, so no one else suffers as we have. This I swear.
Someone took a wrong turn. Shut up.
Splattered on the ground like a fisherman's chum bucket. Ugh. Who else wishes to taste my blade? dreams do come true. I know the smell of success.
Double point!
Food he is.
For some reason that it's taking forever to do the, or it's like impossible for me to get the Dominican Echo into that little circle. I don't know why it's happening.
Not long for this world. The air is yours, demon. Sometimes very hard to digest.
I do not ask for your assistance.
I am warm enough. He is unbreakable as full of steel.
Fetch me their souls!
Smoke open. The real cat will then become to a cat that comes from this owner, and you can see with depth perception that there are these creaky floorboards that you don't hurt the cat or wake her up, and you can pick her up safely. Once you have her in your hands, simply take her up to the world seed, and she will begin to feed on it. Hurt the cat or wake her up, and you can pick her up safely. Once you have her, your job is to use depth perception to see where the creaky floorboards are and avoid them so that you don't disturb the cat or wake her up, and you can pick her up safely. Once you have her in your hands, simply
Your valiant effort really quite annoying.
They're by that old bridge.
And watch your step! Look out! Those crazies are cooking up something.
Weak strike. You are no ancestor of mine. Much. What talk we
You
about?
all need more practice. My interest, tickle as it is. Carry on.
Honoring cat. Let us use that to our advantage. This bag is too small to carry your burdens.
take her up and she will begin to feed on it for a little bit. This takes about 20 seconds or so, and then afterwards, you will then need to start meleeing the world seed tries to pulse to keep you away from it. You gotta do this 3 times, hit it a couple times as much as you can, and then after, the Nekomato will drop down, and you now have your mini wonder weapon. Now, as soon as you've collected her, you can actually do a couple of Easter egg steps right away, but before you do anything else, the thing I recommend you do is to collect the empty which you can grab by throwing up on these fish, and you can pick it up. And it's as easy as that with the wonder weapon. Next thing you need to do is also with the cat, shoot this lantern, and then you need to shoot the rest of them as well. So that's the first one, and I'm just going to show you the entire route of how you need to do this. Every time you shoot a lantern, you're going to get a speed boost. So this lantern coming up here, it's number 4. Shoot it to light it up. You have a limited time to hit these, but honestly, you have a pretty fair window, and given the speed boost that this will give you, and especially if you just practice running the route a couple of times before you try it for real, it's not too bad. If you fail, you need to run the route, so just try to do it so you feel confident enough to run the route. The next one is over here, just past the stable area where the stables are here in the corner. That one's kind of tricky to see. And then there is one that's outside the map, just past this cherry blossom tree that you can shoot, and then the final one, if you've done all of those, should be right there next to the tea garden. You'll get a musical sting, and the lanterns will stay on if you've done it correctly. That is really how you know. Now, as soon as you've done that, head upstairs to the war room, and you should see this ghost that will activate a cutscene. Look for this to play out and pick up.
Okay, we're gonna grab the, try to get the ash, so we don't have to worry about that later. Oh, that's cool. My ray gun's covered in ash. I didn't realize it does that to the gun. That was almost...
I may have breathed in more than I bet.
Okay, I gotta see the route again. Hold on. So I gotta pull up the picture of the route I'm supposed to take.
I bet you to see what your camera did.
A light in the dark.
Wait, I already... What? Okay. Guess I already found that.
And also, come over to this shelf once you feel right there. Just pick that up. And it's as easy as that with the cat wonder weapon. The next thing you need to do is also with the cat, shoot this lantern, and then you need to shoot the rest of them as well. So that's the first one, and I'm just going to show you the entire route of how you need to do this. Every time you shoot a lantern, you're going to get a speed boost. So this lantern coming up here is number 4. Shoot it to light it up. You have a limited time to hit these, but honestly, you have a pretty fair window, and to give it the speed boost that this will give you, and especially if you practice running the route a couple of times before you try it for real, it's not too bad. I do believe if you fail it, you will need to flip around, so just go and give it to do this. Every time you, and it's as easy as that with the cat wonder weapon. The next thing you need to do is also with the cat, shoot this lantern, and then you need to shoot the rest of them as well. So that's the first one, and I'm just going to show you the entire route of how you need to do this. Every time you shoot a lantern, you're going to get a speed boost. So this lantern coming up here is number 4. Shoot it to light. up, you have a limited time to hit these, but honestly, you have a pretty fair window, and given the speed boost that this will give you, and especially if you just practice just running the route a couple of times before you try it for real, it's not too bad. I do believe if you fail it, you will need to flip the round, so just try to do it once you feel confident enough to run the route. The next one is over here, just past these. Staging area where the stables are here in the corner. That one's kind of tricky to see. And then there is one that's outside the map just past this cherry blossom tree that you can shoot. And then the final one, if you've done all of them, you can shoot right there next to the tea garden. You'll get a musical sting, and the lanterns will stay on if you've done this cherry blossom tree that you can shoot. And then the final one, if you've done
Fires are lit. Now, show us the way forward.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm so locked into trying to do these correctly that I'm literally like going nonverbal while I'm doing this.
Come quickly!
Brother, what has happened here? I do not know. He was already dead when I arrived.
Husband, this was not suicide. Is it not obvious who did this?
Takeo Masaki, you will answer for murdering our father, the Shogun. Gods! Seeing father reduce so much lifeless meat, pain endures. My memory of that night is straight and cloudy.
right there next to the tea garden. You'll get a musical sting, and the lanterns will stay on if you've done it correctly. That is really how you know. Now, as soon as you've done that, head upstairs right there. Just pick that up and then take that over to the evidence board. Again, I always recommend just taking everything you like to do and putting it on the board. And once that's there, then you're going to hop on the glider, and then we're going to right side of the path. First, just mash your interact button, and you should pick up that box.
Really good Kitsune.
So this is how the dragon sees the world!
Okay. Yeah, I definitely didn't. Interesting. Okay, I'm gonna run all the way back.
From up here, all the destruction is rather beautiful. The Kitsune
There
mask.
you go.
Surely a valuable clue. I remember now. This is where you belong.
This fox green monkey.
These masks were not meant for you, demon.
Maybe I should have. Oh my gosh, I did this too quick. red, green, demon. Red, green, demon.
Touching without asking. Only truthful.
I know just too much.
You had the answer to my
There's no way I accidentally got the first one right.
You wish to party? Thing is a crushed skull. I admire your commitment, if not your competence. I begin to think they want to be free from this place.
Monkey, monkey, red. Red, monkey, red, monkey. Red monkey, red monkey.
There is catharsis.
Man, demon, monkey, green, green. Man, demon, monkey, green, green. Man, demon, monkey, green, green. Man. Oh, I'm stupid. I just hit the monkey. Oh my gosh. I don't know if y'all can hear that, but
Such an array of enemies. It would be impossible to choose a few.
Don't look at me.
Viscera to rain down after. I was mistaken.
Monkey, man, demon, or red. Man, or monkey, man, demon. Or monkey, man, red. Holy crap. Monkey, man.
I believe your teeth stuck in your windpipe.
Monkey, monkey, demon, green. Monkey, monkey, demon, green. Monkey, monkey, demon, green. Man, demon, green, demon, monkey. Man, demon, green, demon, monkey. Hold on. Man, demon, green, demon, monkey. Okay. Man, demon, green, demon.
You feel that?
The mask. It remembers.
I don't think I can go through.
Your weakness sickens me. You know there is no other way. Now cover your face.
That is my father's murderer. Cannot possibly be me.
May this feeling never grow old. Piece by piece, I will reconstruct this tragedy and conquer my shame.
That built them to fly away, going to 3 locations. You need to shoot the mask in this order. One is right there on the bookshelf. You'll pick up, and apart from that, that will come out of that mask. The second piece is actually up here on this beam inside the collapsed study. You'll pick up Takio's case, and then third and finally is probably the trickiest spot, but it's just outside the left of the element pop machine, and you can see it right here in this corner, and then that should give you we're going to come through here on this door, and we're going to follow the mask all the way upstairs to the world seed, which it should go inside. You'll interact with that, and at this point you should get a musical sting signifying that you've done that correctly. Now, I will say at any point if you see this fissure where you can see this smoke, right, where it kind of makes this area toxic, hang out here, because the reason we grabbed that bag earlier is if at any point you're walking around between these steps and you have time to hang out in this area after you've acquired that empty pouch, do it, as you'll need to run around here for approximately a minute until you collect volcanic ash. It takes a little while, but you'll see it pop up on your screen eventually. Side note, fissures to any location. It doesn't have to be exactly here where I'm showing this video, but just any fissure location you can just hang out there while you have the empty. Now, next we're going to be collecting a whole lot of parts. So the first one is over here in the kitchen, and we're going to melee this basket until this plum falls out. And then you're going to jump on it 2 or 3 times until it breaks, and you're going to pick up the Get Quest evidence item. Next, you're going to go over here to the flower garden and pick up that monk.
not trained in flower arranging. He cultivates patience and discipline. A peaceful moment in this chaos. Come! Who else wishes to taste my blade? Cherry blossom makes me calm. Monkshood makes me uneasy.
That hand's better be clean, peasant.
Yeah, very sure.
Take those things just up to the castle. To place those items inside that flower pile. Then you're going to find a cherry blossom tree. Pick up the item that it will give you, and of course go and place your evidence down. The next thing you do is go back to the fruit basket until this red fruit falls out. Once you do that, don't eat it, don't do anything with it, just run away and stay away from this area for like a whole minute. And once you've been gone for a bit, come back, you should see a zombie kind of caught in the act, right? He'll be eating the fruit on the ground, and he will wake up to come and chase you. Don't kill him, just simply walk him all the way down to the very closest spawn, and kill him exactly right here where I just did, kind of in front of his barrier. You should get a merchant special zombie to spawn. Go ahead and kill him, and he will drop 2 items, an abacus and also a paper. Pick up both of those. Once you've done that, go and place your evidence once again.
What's up, Barry? This is Black Ops 7. This is Call of Duty. These zombies.
Right.
Didn't see that dishonor coming, did you?
I'm doing the Easter egg right now, by the way, so this is my second attempt trying it. I tried it earlier and I died. Like a really in a stupid way. I was just not paying attention.
the dragon! Coil, then strike!
Acquire another set of occupational evidence. You're going to want to grab a bucket. You can do that either here in the onsen net area, and you should get a merchant special zombie to spawn. Go ahead and kill him, and he will drop 2 items, kiss, and also a paper. Pick up both of those.
Tear them
Once
to
you've done that, you'll
pieces.
replace your evidence once again, and then the next thing we can do is actually acquire another set of occupational evidence. You're going to want to grab a bucket. You can do that either here and
Stand and fire, noble spirits! Weak strikes. I claim this forsaken land's despair in our name!
Max ammo!
The cold cold. Justice Nation. Remake your death image.
Hands better be clean, peasant.
until you get this cherry blossom buff, and you'll know that you'll see this like peak around your screen and you'll have an overheal. It's really important you don't get hit here because you need a tornado to spawn, which will just take some time. It's a patience game. You don't want to get hit. Just wait here for maybe a couple of minutes until that tornado spawns, but be standing on that flower pot with you so that the tornado will infuse it, and then you can pick up the item that it will give you, and of course go and place your evidence down. The next thing you can do is go back to the kitchen and melee this fruit basket until this red fruit falls out. Once you do that, don't eat it, don't do anything with it, just run away and stay away from this area for like a whole minute. And then once you've been gone for a bit, come back, and you should see a zombie kind of caught in the act, right? He'll be eating the fruit on the
Someone
ground,
has to carry the
wake
water.
up to come and chase you. Don't kill him, just simply walk him all the way down to the area very close to spawn, and kill him exactly right here where I just did, kind of in front of this barrier, and you should get a merchant special zombie to spawn. Go ahead and kill him, and he will... Come back, you should see a zombie kind of caught in the act, right? Will be times until you get this cherry blossom buff, and you'll know that you'll see this like pink around your screen, and you'll have it over here. It's really important you don't get hit here because you need a tornado to spawn, which will just take some time. It's a patience game. You don't want to get hit. Just wait here for maybe a couple of minutes until that tornado spawns, but be standing on that flower pot when you do so that the tornado will infuse it, and then you can pick up the item that it will give you, and then of course go and place your evidence down. The next thing you can do is go back to the kitchen and melee this fruit basket until this red fruit falls out. Once you do that, don't eat it, don't do anything with it, just run away and stay away from this area for like a whole minute. And then once you've been gone for a bit, come back, and you should see a zombie kind of caught in the act, right? He'll be eating the fruit on the ground, and he will wake up to come and chase you. Don't kill him, just simply walk him all the way down to the area very close to spawn, and kill him exactly right here where I just did, kind of in front of this barrier. You should get a merchant special zombie to spawn. Go ahead and kill him, and drop two items, kiss, and also a paper. Pick up both of those. Once you've done that, go and place your evidence once again, and then the next thing we can do is actually acquire another set of occupational evidence. You're going to want to grab a bucket. You can do that either here in the onsens and pick up some water, or there's also a bucket in a tea garden area. Pick up some water, and keep in mind, if you get hit or if you initiate a sprint, you will spill water. So just walk the water all the way to this area and water this first shrub right there. The second one is across the bridge, and you can actually get this fun little drop down water. The second one is just off the side of the right here, and the third and final one is a couple feet down from it, on the path right there. Now, once all three are watered, you should see these plants glow yellow, which is the gardener's shell. In addition to disable it, will disable the gardener's vulnerability. And once you come down, you can kill him. Again, just like the last one, both of them. This next part is why I recommended eating up the tree drops. So now we're going to tree line to get them. Run around to the tree drops and find a wooden charm on the right side of one of the spots. I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. What you need to do here is pop your condition for raindrops. When you found the mystery box location that has the charm, as you see right there, you can also make sure you have Finnick and Echo grenades. Don't hit the spawn mystery box there, and naturally, require yourself. All the boxes in, throw your connection and put the charm, and then you spin the box, and then start interacting with the box. Once you're interacting with that, then you should hit this point first, as you see right there. Once you hit up this point first, you can go back to the spawn room and walk around the it's kind of floating right there. Interact with it, and you'll get that part is why interacting with the box. What's the Finnick and Echo?
Let's check both sides of the box. That's why I keep. That's probably why I'm missing where the. Yeah, sure enough, there it is. Okay.
Marking location for LDBR.
Fire save! Max armor! Bonus point! Full power! Insta-kill! Random perk! Double points! Max ammo!
Wrong. I should feed you a grenade and sit in the purest of heart. Price. Come! Who else wishes to taste my blade?
This had better work. If
The Shogun survives. We are both
as good as dead. My father did not live alone.
unacceptable. I will tend to my own garden, thank you. Boy! Your stance was weak, your tactics clumsy, and your pruning left much to be desired.
Once you're interacting with that, then you should be given this coin purse as you see right there. Once you pick up the coin purse, you can go back to the spawn room and walk around to this section, and you should see it kind of floating right there in the middle. Interact with it, and you'll get yet another cutscene. Now, for this next part is why I recommend unlocking decoy grenades, as you're going to need 3 of these, so make sure you have 3 either in your inventory or 1 laying around that you can get close by. You're going to want to throw 3 decoys at each of these shutters, or I guess 1 for each, but after throwing your 3rd one, all the shutters will open, and a noble will start tossing grenades out of it. Throw these back at the building, but he will often drop a grenade and then move to another shutter. So what my advice is throw a grenade where he's going to get out where he's at.
Molotov going up.
Easy once you figure that out, and eventually.
You wore the hat, yes, but you are far from noble.
Getting closer, we're getting closer. Going a lot quicker than we were last time, that's for sure. And we would have gone even quicker if I didn't realize, or if I did realize that you need to get the coin before anything else.
See that dishonor coming, did you? There's only one thing in store for you. This may be the final piece of the puzzle. Or they are fucking with us.
And as always, go over and place on the evidence board in the meditation room. Go immediately downstairs, and you should see this puzzle that you can now start knifing to interact with it. Your job is to simply push all of them in. This this is very, very easy. All you need to know is that each one moves the adjacent one next to it. So if you hit one in the middle, it's going to move one on the left and right side. Your job is just to push all of them in, and you have a lot of time to do this. It's a really easy puzzle for anything like this, for just a little bit of trial and error and, you know, thinking about it. And once you've completed this puzzle,
I
it will
knew the
drop
garden
two
had
items
a
itself.
food
You'll see
merchant.
the completion looks like this.
Reason to solve. I don't care. Makes it so much easier.
That hat could have fooled me. Persistence is strength. Whoever that is, they are an accomplice and unworthy of mercy.
What? What did I get hit by?
Devices is throw grenade where he's going to be, not where he's at. This step is really easy. Figure that out, and then drop the hat. And then as always, go over and place on the evidence board the meditation room. Go immediately downstairs. Downstairs, interact with it. Your job is to simply push all of them in. This is very, very easy. All you need to know is that each one moves the adjacent one next to it. So if you hit one in the middle, it's going to move one on the left and right side. Your job is to push all of them in. You have a lot of time to do this. Just a little bit of trial and error. Items itself. They all start kind of moving out, then you'll know you've done this puzzle correctly. We'll drop the items once again, as always. Pick up the pestle again. Also, the death note. Place anything on evidence board you haven't, and go over to an arsenal station and put brain raw on your gun and interact with this pot.
Am I missing something? Why can I not?
One on the left. Your job is to at him to kill him, but he will often drop a grenade and then move to another shutter. So what my advice is throw a grenade where he's going to be, not where he's at. This step is really easy once you figure that out, and then eventually when you kill him, he'll drop the hat. And then as always, go over and place on the evidence board of the meditation room. Go immediately downstairs, and you should see this puzzle that you can now start knifing to interact with it. Your job is to simply push all of them in. This is very, very easy. All you need to know is that each one moves the adjacent one next to it. So if you hit one in the middle, it's going to move one on the left and right side. Your job is
Oh. In the storage rooms, find the 3x.
If danger was a crime, you'd be cleared of all.
What do I need to... Let's see. In the storage rooms. I'm supposed to do this next. Why isn't it not?
Today the shogun came to me as I sat on the Ingawa.
Like, you guys know I did that. You literally watched me do it. I don't understand.
Was in full bloom. The shogun was a stern man, and I expected stern words. He spoke gently. A father's worth is measured in the nobility of his children, he said. Then he thanked me. I guess he was a boy before he met
We
you.
will need a receptacle, however painful. I need to know the true matter of my father's death. Some things belong together.
Anyways, brain rot. You steal a brain rot.
A spark of joy. God,
Getting close. We're getting close. I can feel it.
this must be learned from idiots. Except maybe you. There's no honor in killing. But on the other hand, it's beyond.
This thing is only
Look of surprise.
tier 1 pal. It's like really good.
Listen to me.
Such a stench will never wash out.
Told by his own mouth. Cost us you must always do it. You know what must be done.
Just push all of them in, and you have a lot of time to do this. So you after the cutscene's over, go to the back left in the kitchen and pick up the pufferfish poison evidence. At this point in the quest, if you're following along, your tab should look something like that. Then go to the second portrait and pick up these shards that will be on it, and then go and prepare the socket cup right here. At this point in the quest, if you're following along, your tab should look something like that. Then go to the second portrait and pick up these shards that will be on it, and then go and repair the socket cup right here.
Whichever of these was used to poison Father, I can only hope it was swift and painless.
At this point in the quest, if you're following along, your tab should look something like that. Then go to the second portrait and pick up these shards that will be on it, and then go and repair the socket cup right here. After the round, once the round is split, it will become a memory. You can interact with it, let the cutscene play out, and after the cutscene is complete, you go back to being a regular.
I suppose now is the time to learn. Father Sake Cup. So that is how they poisoned him. Some would say it's far as
is ready to launch, yet still you drag your feet. Your hopes, your dreams, your future itself will wither away unless you act now. He must die today.
I promise I will get it done.
Socket cup, and then we're just spawning three different evidence parts. The first one is over here in the war room. You can just by placing down the socket cup on this one as post, and then you kill it falls off.
Okay, yeah, we're pretty much there. Just have to get these 3 evidence pieces, and then there's gonna be one more piece, I believe, right underneath the little brother's statue. I think that's it. I forgot where to place this one. Oh, it's right here. Did I not even pick up the cup?
I see now. Father pushed this around the map, just as he did with Takeshi and I. We are making tea. Please do not burn the matcha.
Right, kill it. We'll do this for about 10 seconds or so, and then you'll do the second one over here in the study, place these down exactly in the field which defended, and then the third and final one is over here in the tea garden. Place it right next to this portrait of the fish, and then defend it. But instead of getting this item, a hellhound is going to come in and steal it, and he's moving really quickly. So what you need to do is intercept him as he's running around the map, and then kill him, and then pick up the tea whisk. Now the other 2 locations are going to have items that you can pick up. This one over here is the mountain evidence. Remember that picnic? The second one is like calligraphy and or brush, and this is associated with the bird. Just again, take mental note of that, and then finally, always remember that the fish is associated with the tea whisk because it's the tea garden. Just take mental note of that as well. Now, the next thing you can do is place all of those things on the evidence board. If you're already on evidence board, you should see this portrait spawn in. Once that's spawned in, come over downstairs. This block is going to be interact with it and then melee it. It's going to give you these 4 numbers. In my game, it's 6, 2, 8, and 5. Once you have those 4 numbers, write them down. You can hit somewhere. The next round should force the soul to spawn. If not, if the next round, then that should be the soul wave. But the rest of the game, your next soul wave, and the only thing will be different is that you'll have these zombies carrying flags. Just know that the soul wave is finished. This next round, which is the soul wave, and then what will be different is that you'll have these zombies. You should see this portrait spawn in. Once that's spawned in, come over downstairs where this block is going to be,
explanation of my father's poison reveal about his murder? That is it. Follow me. My betrayal is not inevitable. Oh no. Decoy throw! The old family lantern cloak. What are you trying to tell?
6.
me?
What year
6.
was that?
3.
Everyone,
5.
am I some sort of joke to you?
We are very close. We are very close. Getting there.
This is what they mean by suing a cat.
No, sir.
Have you start asking? Don't you vote?
Is this an aeroplane? Where are my refreshments?
Tear them to pieces!
The Cerberus has become one of my favorite guns in this game. It's so nice. Just very satisfying to use. I love the iron sights. It got really satisfying noises as well. Like the sound design of it. I was like, where are they going?
It seems I require more volunteers. Skills are being put to the test.
Max ammo!
Go. Also flag step. So that's 4. 3.
Just so you know, I do not see this as a long term.
Guess I want to be garden. The first one is 6.
You're dead. I watched men carry these into war. Now I carry them into my home. First banner is placed. I fear we are far.
Okay, so there's 6. There's 2 right here. Another 6. 4. 6, 6, 3, 5. Okay. 4. 6. Wait, oh, there's one right here as well. Okay, I get it.
Takeo using death machine.
Those with the flag in the back, that's cool.
Perhaps this can be your honorable undead.
I've seen corpses move faster than you. Get on your feet.
Down. And the way you work that out is one is over here by the central courtyard board. So I'm going to add them together. I put a 3 and a activated by interacting with these statues. It's a free trap, and then after they've killed the trap, you're going to get a whole bunch of zombies. Go and place any evidence down, and then the next thing you're going to do is go over to the flower gardens and run the trap. You're going to get a whole bunch of zombies, run the ghostly rifleman trap, which can be activated by interacting with these statues. It's a free trap, and then after they've killed zombies, head to the top floor and start interacting with this barrier right here. A ghost soldier will spawn in, and then he'll actually tell you who did it. He will basically say, I saw somebody.
Now with more honor. merchant from the market?
The merchant. Okay.
Area. In my case, he said courtier, which is the noble, and in your case, it would be the gardener or the merchant, and you're going to be essentially using that information to place down whatever occupational evidence that was suggested. So, for example, mine was the courtier, so the noble's hat will go here in the second slot. Also, the comb will always go in slot 1, and the medallion will always go in slot 5.
Merchant, 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 merchant.
Just so you know, I do not see this as a long-term relationship.
Why not? What was the last thing I did? The flags. Oh.
I know this medallion. It belonged to Mitsuhime, my sister-in-law. Seeing all of these together. Father, your death was an act of cowardice. Justice must be had. May this evidence finally expose my father's murderer. I did not know the smell of success would be so odious.
For example, mine was the courtier, so the noble's hat will go here in the second slot. Also, the comb will always go in slot 1, and the medallion will always go in slot 5. Slot 2 is the occupation, so for me it was the noble, and slot 3 is the poison, for me it was the pufferfish. The way you...
I think I find... They understand why the killer believed they had to commit this atrocity. with benefits? It took a coward to assist a coward. Peak performance. Guardian Shroud, watch over me. My father had his flaws, but he did not deserve so dishonorable a death. Well, do you not enjoy it when I bring the pain?
It was either in your face
Now they
or
see
in your
nothing at all.
shoes.
Even born from decay, know it. Father's fate waited him in this chamber.
This is seeing how his dad is the fish, then it is that T-Whisk. If you need to look at when he died, Takio's dad died at what you're working with in your your game could be. But try that website if you're having some trouble. But then once you've confirmed that you have the right evidence pieces in the correct spots and the zodiac dial is on the right animal, then you can confirm your could be. But try that website if you're having some trouble. But then once you've confirmed that you have the right evidence pieces in the correct spots and the zodiac dial is on the right animal, then you can confirm your choice. You can confirm your choices by interacting with these two pots on the left and right. Side. It's really not as confusing as it sounds. It's just kind of intercompare, and you need to minus 1 hour. Then it will the zodiac in your game will need to be set to tiger. It's really not. You'll enter in what positions are where, and for example, if you set the dial to hare and you need to minus 1 hour, then it will the zodiac in your game will need to be set to confusing. I'm going to have a calligraphy brush, and that's what you place into the fourth the fish, then it is that T-Whisk. If it shows a mountain, then that's the horse. If it shows a bird, then that's the calligraphy brush, and that's what you place into the fourth slot. Now, once you have all of the correct evidence items in, you need to look at when he died. So mine was death of the hare, and then you can compare that to the poison compendium and showing how long it takes to die from something. So if the pufferfish kills you in 1 hour, and if Takio's dad died at the hour of the hare, then you subtract it by 1. Now, if all this sounds confusing, Gonna have a solver for you down in the description. Click on this, go to this website, and you can enter in what you're working with in your game, and it will tell you exactly what you need to input where and what your times should be. You'll enter in what positions are where, and for example, if you set the dial to hare and you need to minus 1 hour, then it will, the zodiac in your game will need to be set to tiger. It's really not as confusing as it sounds. It's just need to look at when he died. So mine was death of the hare, and then you can compare that to the poison compendium and showing how long it takes to die from something. So if the pufferfish kills you 1 hour, and if Takio's dad died at the hour of the hare, then you subtract it by 1. Now, if all this sounds confusing, I'm going to have a solver for you down in the description. Click on this, go to this website, and you can enter in what you're working with in your game, and it will tell you exactly what you need.
You can't take it with you.
Like stars made of gunpowder and rancid.
To input where and what your times should be. You'll enter in what positions are where, and for example, if you set the dial to
the timed conditions you'll need, well then maybe now's the time to hit that sub button so you don't miss these in the future. In order to do our deduction, understand what they're saying. Quick deduction. Now, to that guy is location of death. A bird, location of death. So let's do slot 4 first, because it's a bit easier. You're going to look at the painting in those two. I pull the doctor's note, and you're going to look at what the cause of death is. If the cause of death is emesis, you should see that word E-M-E-S-I-S, then the pufferfish needs to be placed in front of painting 3. However, if a noxious plant is mentioned, then you need to place the monk's hood flower in front of painting 3 instead. But those are only for the nobleman. If you have the gardener in your game, and the doctor's note says that the cause of death was noxious food, emesis, then you need to place the plum pit inside painting 3.
Decoy throw!
Note says that the cause of death was noxious food, emesis, then you need to place the plum pit inside painting 3. Whereas if you had gardener and your cause of death was paralysis, it's the monk's hood plant that you place in front of painting 3. Now, if you got merchant, it's a little bit more unusual. Just the logic of how Treyarch plum pit in front of confident it's pufferfish, but the video will have the correct info down below. Now, if you've gone through this list and you're like, hold on, the thing that I have is still not mentioned in anything you said, again, please check the video description and the pinned comment. But assuming your stuff has come up as I described, that means the only thing you have to do is solve the metal wheel on the left side of the road. To do this, we need to start by looking at what we've just chosen for painting 3 as the murder weapon. So it will either be the pufferfish, the monk's hood flower, or the plum pit. You then need to go to the poison table, that's the rightmost note on the wall, and look at the number number associated with that murder weapon. So for me, I had a pufferfish as my murder weapon, and on my note in my game, that has a time to kill of 1 hour. But it might be different in your game, so check your notes. I'm then going to go back to the doctor's note on the left-hand side, and I'm going to look at the time of death. And there's going to be an animal mentioned there. I'm then going to go over to the metal disc, and I'm going to find that animal that was mentioned on the note, and then I'm going to go anti-clockwise.
Quavion, isn't that Bo's friend? I forgot your name, buddy. Is it? I think it's Crew or James. It's one of the two of them. There's no. Oh, James. What's up, James? How you doing, bud? Are you playing with Bo, or what are you doing right now? Let's see. Good. That's good, that's good. Is the map good? It's new, right? Yeah, this is called Kowakujo. Yeah, it's probably my favorite map of the game so far, just because it has a dragon, and the wonder weapon is this little cat right here. And it's just got a lot of cool stuff, so it's probably my favorite so far. I can't.
By however many, and then I'm going to go over to the metal disc, and I'm going to find that animal that was mentioned on the note, and then I'm going to go and I'm going to look at the A note in my game that has a.
The exact moment Father's fate was sealed.
I'm going to look at the time of death, and there's going to be an animal mentioned there. I'm then going to go hours, the poison note said. So for me, that was 1. So I'm going to go to the animal that was mentioned, that for me was a 4, and then I'm going to go anti-clockwise of 1 space. Now there are a couple of things to mention here. First of all, in not exact, then 3. You're painting 3. Your submit button. Now the reason I say be careful is there's a chance that you accidentally turn the wheel while you're trying to interact with the left-hand side incense, so just be wary of that. But assuming you have a successful completion, you'll see a spark fly into the air, and it will go up into the...
I think we got it. Hi, Mom. Yeah. Pretty sure we just got it. Okay. I'm not sure what I'm supposed to do.
World Seed, and you'll be able to teleport into a mini-boss fight. Not the final boss fight. If you have a successful completion, you'll see a spark fly into the air, and it will go up into the World Seed, and you'll be able to teleport into a mini-boss fight. Not the final boss fight, but just a mini-boss with a strong Oni. However, if it fails, it will spawn in a special zombie, and you'll also have to go to the next round in order to try again. And if that happens to you, like I've said before, please check the video description in the pinned comment. It's worth double checking those first 4.
Yeah, I think I got it. Oh! Then we turn the lights off. Let's lock in.
All my plans ruined. I will kill you for this.
Okay, guys, here we go. What does the cat do? It shoots out little hairballs, and then it has like a charge attack. It's pretty good.
Let me taste your
We'll see. When we play, we'll try. Oh my gosh.
Too many and you lose that hand.
What's up, Booty? Is that it? Oh no.
My family has been crushed by your curse long enough on you. No more. No more, I say.
Okay, what's about to happen? I know that's not it. So. Oh! 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 Shoot! Oh! Did it even eat the world seed?
It seems our victory remains incomplete.
Oh, that was sick. Oh! Okay. I can get my gobble gum real quick. That one. Let's give you a hidden power. Yeah, that was pretty cool, huh, bro? Okay, bro. Okay, here we go. Let's go. We're doing it. We're doing it. We're doing it.
And now to be fully free of my curse.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh, this is sick. Oh! Oh my gosh, we're flying to it. Oh, this is crazy. Oh.
A banner! Excellent! Killing! You must return to your mystical mischief. It has been restored.
Oh! Oh!
You will be ashes beneath my claws.
Can I leave?
Lord of Dragons. He is
Oh, this is doing good damage. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Yeah, this thing's putting in work.
No surprise.
I wonder if the cat's got this when I find out.
No, some of
Well, we have a thing from Vaetherion and for, I guess, Valtheris, I think, and, we're killing it right now. Oh my gosh!
Perhaps this can be your honorable hunger.
I really don't know what to do.
Not the most perceptive.
Yeesh! Ah! I just want to appreciate how good this looks, but
Their lack of skill does not impact my enjoyment.
And that's how you turn a grenade.
putting in good work right now. Oh my gosh.
That is it. Follow me. My betrayal is not.
Dude, this thing is crazy. Whew. Oh, it's, I mean, look up. Oh, this music is. Whew. Where is she?
Did I suddenly forget how to duck?
Who loves kitty?
cannot resist this life.
Max armor, max ammo.
Oh, I did not mean to grab that. That was with Arion's thing. Oh, what? Oh! What is it? Something interesting. Oh! Oh!
Eternal purge.
Why did I actually just try to look up in real life? Oh! 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 I wonder if the Maneki Neko is actually good for this. Oh! Oh! Ah! Ah! Oh no!
What a shame.
Dang it.
My joys are worn out already.
Stay on guard. I know this game.
I thought this dude just said Sound God. I literally thought this dude just said Sound God. Okay. Here we go. Round 3. We got this, we got this. Oh, there's some more tributes. Okay, okay.
That hand better clean, peasant.
This dance ends now.
This is your last chance to surrender.
We're doing good damage! Let's... Come on! Oh, jeez! Let's see. Oh my goodness. Come on! Come on! Oh my gosh, this is... It's a war zone. Holy... Come on! Oh, jeez. Come on! Oh, we're right there. Come on! Alright. Oh my gosh. Ooh. Oh. Okay.
NFL Shenikthar.
It's a world seed,
Be
okay.
restored.
Okay, we got everybody's souls back.
I had not dared feel hope.
Takeo, you must fill your heart with a lightness to match that now found in your blade. The chains that bound us 1,000 years lay broken by your hands.
As our remembrance fills the Dark Leader's heart, it stirs.
Its corruption must be cleansed. Unattended, it will rip the seams of this realm.
Only when the old fires breathe once more can the seed truly awaken.
If what has been is unmade,
Then the resultant tear will sunder all realities.
Seems our path is set.
Even diminished, the fun awaiting us is formidable. This battle will not be won by strength alone.
The ones that matter never are.
Whatever is to come, we face it as one.
Oh, dude, the finale's gonna go crazy. Oh my gosh. Awesome. The boss fight was pretty easy though, to be honest. Compared to what we've had for BS7 so far, like... I genuinely feel like they're gonna... We'll see, but I feel like I could totally see them throwing everything at us for the last one. Like, the last one just being impossibly hard, but... That was a really cool... That was awesome. Like, cinematically, visually, that was just insane, and... Wow. Fantastic map. Fantastic map, for sure. But yeah. That's gonna be it for today. After that, we got one more map left in this 2-year run. It's definitely gonna be bittersweet, but yeah. Appreciate everybody tapping into the stream. I'll see you guys in the next one.